an announcer type voice. So tell me a little bit more about your radio and TV experiences.
Well, initially it started just representing the company that I worked for. We did some promotional videos. I did some voiceovers for a few other companies, and just got to enjoy, I guess, being a voice for things. Feel confidence to the point where a lot of people were suggesting I do a podcast, and I figured at some point, you know what, maybe I ought to do one. And now I have a podcast, building the premier accounting firm that I do for individuals that own, operate successful bookkeeping, accounting, and tax businesses. That I'm trying to actually bring to the accounting profession a voice, trying to encourage them to be more vocal and outgoing with the clients they work with, to really help these businesses that are really the backbone of our economy be more successful. So,
because one of the cards that came up here is this woman, and of course there's individuals with money, it's coins, going and just accolades here. And it says on the card, the good you do comes back to you. Tell me about a story where there was something good that happened in your field of accounting.
Oh, it's a great question, because money may be the root of all evil, but it's definitely a means to an end. And what I mean by that is, if someone just merely aspires to have money, it can be all-consuming, and you can actually lose family, friends, relationships because you sacrifice too much in the pursuit of money. But in reality, the means to actually do good comes oftentimes from money. You can't give what you don't have. And so if you wish to be...
The next card that's here is this couple, and they're sharing cups. It's like what you give, you also receive in exchange. But then the next card that comes up, it transitions to pretty much the same couple, but all the way to the 10. And at this point, it's been magnified from just two people to now there's this whole, family. And like I said, a lot of times that's very much, connected with family, like I said, the money and the happiness that you kind of have. But it goes back here, starting with what you give, you can kind of receive in exchange. About the future, what do you see?
I'm very optimistic about the future, honestly. I'm at a point now, if you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where I feel that I've really kind of reached that pinnacle of self-actualization. And I'm at a point where I'm now giving back. I'm trying to bless those around me. And that as you get to know me, many people will use the word intense to describe me. I am intense. I'm very focused. I happen to be very driven, but I'd like to think that I temper that with kindness and with levity.
When you said the word intense, and you got the solar plexus, third chakra. And here's what it says, Roger. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect and improve of I know I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth.
That's a wonderful affirmation if someone would use that all the time. I like that. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Actually kind of represents me. I can identify with that. I'd like to think I'm good, and darn it, I like myself.
Indeed. And it's